So my name's Emma and this is Molly, and we are here today to talk to you all about our educational journeys, kind of what we've been through, what options we chose, what universities we went to. We currently both work at University Centre Weston, so hopefully our chat today will give you a little bit more insight into kind of higher education and options.
So I picked dance, access to music, and then I picked film and media as well.
Oh wow, media! I don't think I had that option.
Not a lot of schools do, from what I've heard since then. I don't know how things have kind of changed since I was 16. But yeah, not a lot of people that I've kind of met that are my age group had that as an option. So I feel very lucky.
Yeah, so did you enjoy the options that you picked?
I did. I have always been kind of very based around, always loved dance, I've always loved music, so they were kind of two obvious choices for me. I'm not really sure to this day why I picked media. I think there's something about it that must have really kind of intrigued me. And I remember I really enjoyed the media side of things because I looked into like creating adverts. I analysed a lot of adverts.
Yeah, oh, I loved doing that.
It was fun. I really enjoyed that. I think that was probably what kind of drew me into it. It was something different that we didn't really have an experience in at school, so it's not really something that obviously you study before that. I've always been interested in the more creative side. I've always been really keen to dance. I've danced since I was very, very young, and I've always been quite into music as well. So it made sense to me to kind of pick something more creative, because I did consider psychology for a while. I was really kind of interested, which is very different to everything that I went on to go and do. But I did consider it for a while. But my parents were both very much like, go and do what you want to do. Don't worry too much about what other people are doing, because I know it's always such a big impact on people. It's, oh, well, all of my friends are going to do history, so should I go and do history? But I was kind of very set in the fact that I wanted to go and do music and dance and media, and it didn't really matter if I didn't have any friends with me. Like, I was just going to go and do what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I like that. You thought, you know, you didn't go along the route of, but my best friend's doing that, maybe I should just do it, because it's easy to kind of fall into that trap, I think, isn't it? You think, all my friends are going to be in the one class and I'm going to be alone. You compare timetables, don't you, when you get them, and you think, what lesson are you in? When actually
everyone's on the other side of the school doing something else and I'm over here on my own.
Yeah, but I think it is really important that people kind of pick what they want to do, which it sounds exactly what you did. So that is very interesting to know. What did I pick? I picked history.
Nice.
Drama, PE, and French.
Nice.
A bit of a mixed bag. We had a bit of, you know, academic subjects in there, but we also had a few kind of more practical based ones. So for me, I absolutely love drama, because you'd go from sitting in maybe like an English lesson or a maths lesson and your brain just hurts, and then you'd go to drama and it was like everything had just been forgotten about. It was just good. Like, I think drama, people look at it and say, oh no, I can't act, I'm not doing it, when actually I think it really boosts your confidence, if anything, because it's allowing you to kind of like express and be kind of who you want to be, and everyone else is there for the same reason, so you don't feel judged.
No.
So that was a really good option, I think. French was difficult, I will be very honest, but it was worth it, I think, because I reckon if I went to France now, I'd be able to say my name, my age. I'd probably be able to ask for something to eat.
Nice.
Which is key.
And
I can say like thank you and goodbye. So we're sorted.
Yeah, that's all the essentials.
A practical GCSE option, if you ask me.
To consider the drama GCSE, because at this point in my life I wasn't ever really interested in acting, and I'm not really sure why. But looking at what I went on to do after school, I probably really should have taken up the acting GCSE, but I didn't. So I'd probably tell myself to consider it a bit more, because I think I had friends that did GCSE drama and it did look like it was actually really good. So maybe I should have considered that a little bit more than I did. And also a little bit looking back at it, because I was quite interested in psychology. Maybe I should have looked into it a bit more, because it would be interesting to see what my life turned out like if I had gone down that route rather than more of the creative side of things.
Yeah.
So small decisions make, impact your life in a big way.
Oh, I like that. It's a good motto. For me, my logic was I wasn't very good at maths. I'll be very honest with everyone. My math skills are to be desired. I mean, I can count, what I need to count, but the rest is history, quite literally. And then, so that for me ruled out any kind of numbers based, so business and different stuff like that. And I was very much like, I love to write. That sounds really strange, but give me an essay and I'll sit there and I can write it. So I knew that for me, history would have been quite a good option, because it would have allowed me to ramble.
Yeah.
Which I love. But also the research part to it as well, very interesting. Maybe I'd have looked at kind of where the options could have taken me, because looking at kind of jumping from year 8 to year 11, when you had to think kind of like, okay, what do I want to do now? You almost feel like your options, what you've picked, impacts kind of what you do further along the line.